Hello everyone, my name's Doug, and today I'm doing a review between the Xbox One sticks on the DualShock 4 versus some of the alternatives you can do without dissecting your controller, namely between the grippets and the gel tabs that you can purchase over at GameStop. One thing I do want to point out is that with these Xbox One sticks, we bought them through eMods on Amazon. The reason why we chose those is that the actual grip on the side is rubberized, which is important because you don't want a big plasticky joystick. You want to have a little bit of texture, and most importantly, rubber has a little bit of give and a little bit better grip when it comes to just using the controller. I'm sure you know this, some of you may have experienced this already, but the DualShock 4 sticks have problems where basically the plastic inside the stick starts rubbing off the actual rubber coating, so you're left with a really ugly looking and also uncomfortable controller. So without further ado, these are your options. So one of the things that we want to do is kind of like a stress test, or basically real life scenarios where you use the stick. So we have provided a little bit of water, you know, out of a cat dish. That's what we had available. Don't judge. Okay. We also have the Doritos test. This is going to simulate having a little bit of delicious cheesy dust on your controllers, a little bit of grease. Okay. And finally, we were going to do a meth test, but just don't even try it once. That's all I'm gonna say. So let's try it. Just right out of the box, you know, with the Xbox One sticks, they feel like they have a lot better grip versus the traditional DualShock 4. Between the gel tabs and the stick it, see about the same. Now here's the thing though, is that with the gel tabs, this eventually just becomes as slippery as the normal DualShock 4. So out of the box it feels great. I like the nubs, but it doesn't work in the long run. Just spoiler alert. So let's try it. I'm gonna wet up my thumbs a little bit. Okay, so with the Xbox One, here's me just giving a little, you know, just normal gameplay. It's not sliding all over the place. Even if I, you know, work the water in, it's fine. With the grippets, let's try this out. Wet it up a little bit. You know, good grip. It's not sliding off immediately. Let's try it with the gel tabs. This one is noticeably, see, this is what I mean. The second your fingers get a little bit sweaty, it just slides off. Whereas the grippet here, this is exactly the same pressure applied to both. Xbox One sticks works out perfectly. So let's see if I can dry these up a little bit, because I don't want to have, you know, cheesy Dorito dust and mud all over these. One for Doug. You guys? No? Alright. Put a little human oil on my fingers even. I don't want to gross anyone out, but I do want to make it realistic. Alright. So these are a little bit greasy. Let's see what happens. Once again, you know, they're not quite as grippy as against the water. As you can see here, of course, there is still a little bit of water left on the stick, so oil and water, you know, it doesn't really mix, I guess, especially with plastic. If we do the same thing with the grippets and the gel tabs, once again, this is basically just an ice rink at this point. This is not going to give you the texture that you're looking for the grip. It's just not there. The grippets, it's not bad. I mean, it's slipping just a little bit, but I'd say it's comparable to the Xbox One sticks right here. So overall, in my review, probably what I would say is that if you want a somewhat kind of different alternative for your PlayStation or your DualShock 4, the Xbox One sticks look really awesome, and if you buy through eMods, you know, you get good quality sticks. They're pretty cheap and they ship out fairly quickly. They have a variety of colors. So I'd probably say this if you're not a big fan of having, you know, big rubberized tops, or in this case, just well, I don't even know what this is made out of. Silicone, ice, not sure. But this is also cheaper. The grippets, they come in a pack of 4. They're like $5 on Amazon. I think they're Prime eligible. Gel tabs, you can get them at GameStop. So I really wouldn't recommend it. It's not like your thumbs really get too tired where you're exerting that much force on these. So if you're looking to not dissect your controller, go with the grippets. If you're not afraid of doing so, with the Xbox One sticks, I think they feel the best and they don't feel too tacky compared to the grippets. So if you have any questions, or if you have any other ideas on how you'd like us to stress this out, let us know. If you want to know how to install these, please watch the other video where Adrian goes step by step and shows you how to do this. Thanks for watching.